Hey yo, who's ready for the update? I am. Here we go. I was looking through some of our storage, and I found my sister was trying to learn guitar, so she had one. Uh, and it's like a kind of a cheap acoustic, or not acoustic, electric guitar. It's like, I don't know, how much was it? It's like 100. So yeah, it was relatively cheap. It's like tradition Stratocaster. Let me show you pictures of Spider-Man. Okay, let me put this away. Find another place for it, and then if I ever stream Carl, I'll annoy him with it by playing it incorrectly. Oh shoot! Wait, I wired the. Oh, here we go. I wired my earphones through the friggin' strap. Okay, that's good. That's done. All right. Prop. Done playing with. So yeah, now the update is out. So you guys might be wondering, if you don't have your ear to the ground, what is in the update? So in the first half of the Caves and Cliffs update, it was, hey, here's all the stuff, and then part 2 is, here's all the other stuff. Other stuff being generation. As you can see, they're really showing that off in this image here, or the background panoramic thing. That there's caves, there's cliffs, and apparently they've updated generation, so then it's not just a hard cut from one biome to another when you're playing an old file. It will kind of smooth that out a little more. So I guess if we were to go to an old one again, we could test that. We could test if it cuts off the thingy. You've been playing with the John mentioned it last time. You guys had a server. I need amethyst for a spyglass. Peter Parker, can't you do anything right? So now it's gonna take a while to load this because it's now 1.17 to 1.18, so it's gotta reload everything. Good times. So yeah, I'm interested in this update. I don't think it's gonna change much of what we're seeing yet, because I think I kind of spread misinformation in that the wild update is the I'm here. No, this is not. All right. The fastest way to do this is to just die. Oof. Okay. So now we could. Okay, maybe that loaded in before. Let's try this again here. You know, we'll fly over maybe this way. Also, new update. I'm not playing with Optifine even though it's out, but there should be new the Optifine did update, but the shaders did not, so we're not playing with it. All right, let's see. So remember, the jungles aren't supposed to be like this, you know, so close. So if I go far enough, maybe we'll see the in fact, since we're, you know, playing with the thingy, where, oh, hold on, it's been a while because this is without Optifine on it. We can go up to here, I think. I think my computer can handle that. If not, maybe not well. Ooh, okay. So this is new areas, and I can't really tell. I was hoping that it would load up the jungle biome and then smooth it out. So you know what? Let's just play a brand new world. Let's see how that looks, huh? So, can we get like? No, default. Let's use the seed Bright Psychic. Okay. And yeah, I think that'll work. So yeah, first I want to look at the... Oh, I cut myself off. I told people that I was waiting for the new stuff, but I meant for the Wild update, which isn't this. It's like next year. The Wild update has all those new bricks, brick by brick talk by ticks, you know. All right, okay. Let's see the new biome. Yay! Where is it? It's... All right, yeah, I'm noticing that that's kind of smooth. You know, it's got like a... It feels a little invasive, but not the worst. You could always expand the amount a biome bleeds over as well, if you want. Let's put some elytra on and fly around this. Elytra, firework. Hey. Okay. Speed slasher jump scare. Boo. Okay. What was I saying? One thing that will be useful for our new world, or our creative world, is the height limit. The height limit is now 300, so I don't know if worlds just update the height limit, so we'll have to check that if it actually helps us out. But like, I wanted the castle to be you know, a little taller maybe. Where the mountains at? Should I have just picked mountains, you think? As a biome? Look at my artful dodging though, huh? Look at this, look at this, look at this. Pro. That's why I'm good at Ace Combat. Okay, maybe it actually load faster if I had less renders, less yeah, there we go. That's a lot better. Check this out. Peep this. Who? Wait, this. Okay, so this isn't quite it. This is not it, as far as I know. But it looks kind of cool here. It's hard to really tell what's changed in the generation off the bat, you know. But okay, what I do know is different. Ooh, this is cool. This is not new, I think. But look at this. This is kind of like a weird integrated. What do you call these ravines? Let's enter spectator mode. Oh, and hi, Anjul. Oh, yeah, okay. So you can see here, I think the caverns have quite a different look to them. Ooh, yeah, and see lichens growing there. There's a crapper. So, I like the lichen because it's a little bit of light source. So then you get a better sense of how the caves, you know, feel without lighting it up immediately. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Now, a pain though, I don't... If I can recall, these aren't the nicest to mine out. The deep slate is kind of a pain because even like the best tool kind of is a little slow. Whoa, look at that arc. Ooh, look, there's an amethyst and a dripstone. Though I'm pretty sure like that this existed. I think the generation is a lot like more unique. You could see like pillars here. I think that's intentional. I read up on that. Like there will be pillars. And that's pretty cool, isn't it? It's like a... I think they did a really good job with this. I get the thing. It's like they had to split up the update, but I kind of wish it was just like boom, you know. They did all of it. Okay, now we want to find the mountain aspect, right? Because it's cliffs. creative. Because I'm pretty sure those are cliffs, but like I think there's some other stuff too, like way taller thingies. So let's see if we could like, you know, get close to it. Ooh, look at this! Look at this! Whoa, this is really nice, isn't it? You know, I'm not a veteran, but having played the game for like a fair amount, you know, like how long? Like 8 years or so. Seeing this is like wow, you really get a better sense of the cave aspect. Look at this! What a jackpot we found. You know, the big shame is now it's like my area where I was like, hey, yeah, look at my cool underground town. It's it's not as massive as you know, these are now. This is like Terraria to me in that the Terraria levels are pretty defined. Oh wait, we're already in it. I just that. That's one way of putting it, I suppose. Ooh, look at this. Yeah, there's a lot of I'm finding a lot of these. Have you found mountains yet in your guys's if you're playing it right now or recently? I haven't seen any mountains yet. Well, because I haven't played it until today either, so I mean, it won't be that hard to find it. It's not like I'm looking for a shiny. Okay, I think we had a better chance over here. Man, and I also remember when the oceans weren't that much to look at either. Here's a boat. Wow. Hoo! Check this out. Yeah. This is kind of an interesting load here. Oh. Summon in the salt. Or sorry. I meant to reference summoning salt. But it didn't quite work. Howdy, Zorks. You know, it's a shame. I'm pretty sure we have the 1.00 Wii Sports game. But as you guys also know, I don't have a working one. Ooh. But right now we're looking for mountains. I want to see those big old mountains. There's another ravine. This looks a little typical, and now it doesn't. Ooh, look at this. Ah, wow. Ravine. Oh, what the? The mine shaft here. Ravines have become a lot more scary to traverse. Look at this. Before it's like, oh no, I'm worried of falling. Now it's like I'm worried that everything is unlit, and now I'm gonna, like, you know, get my ass blown up. Is this the cliffs? Come on, man, where are they? We'll spend, how long have I been streaming? Like 20 minutes? Or like 10, 14, actually. I'll keep working on, looking around until like we hit, you know. Ooh. Hopefully this isn't disorienting for you guys. On a village. Ooh, it's gonna become night soon as well. Gotta be careful. I'm looking for mountains. If not, we'll just load up a biome that is mountains. Ooh. Oh, perhaps, not quite. Basically, I'm looking for the thing. Ooh, extreme mode caves. We could check that out too. We'll do some random world generation. Ooh, I haven't really seen this in game. The Savannah town. It's not one I often encounter. This is a large savanna biome too. It is savanna, right? It's savanna, yeah. I always think this is like the equivalent of like, oh, sorry, I dropped my GeForce GTX 10860 here. Hello. Ooh, so this is I was flying around. This is, I think, the closest I'll get. At least, you know, in particular, it's showing the height, if anything. I can't find those mountains that I wanted to, but this shows a fair amount of height. Like if we were ground floor here, you know, you get a sense of height a little more than you used to. All right, so let's do two things, okay? Since NGL noted it, we could just delete this. Kind of cool. That was you could, if you want to explore that, type in Bright Psychic for your world generation. So let's do. Oops, this is not it. Amplified. Oh yeah, well, amplified is extreme, right? We could do this the easy way or the hard way. There we go. Big. All right, let's see. So that's all right? Yeah. So our main goal here is to find a ravine. Because as far as I'm concerned, oh, what the? Haha! Chinei! Ooh, trident. Give me a trident. What? That's lucky. A lot of people would kill to just find a trident, like, right there, you know? Because tridents don't have the greatest drop rate, if I can recall. Alright. Oh. I wasn't holding. Okay, look at this. Whack. Whack Kabooti. Oh, what the? Wow. Look at this. Hey. This tree doesn't make sense. I mean, out of everything that doesn't make sense, I like that this is like just a single tree on top of a thing. Like that. Ooh. Okay. It's gonna be hard to find a biome in, I think, this, or a ravine in this. Oh, look, it's another portal thingy. Again, sorry if my camera work is a little disorienting here. Look at this. Trying to do it as smoothly as possible, but I also kind of just... Since I'm the one playing, I don't get disoriented when I'm just like, oh, I gotta look this way now, you know? That's the thing. Alright. If you guys see a ravine, let me know, and then I'll try to go back where I came from. Ooh, I would like to see a ravine that's like up top, you know? Okay, well, let's keep going this way maybe. Okay, well, I think it's kind of like an island thingy, so. Oh, that's kind of cool there. Whoa! Kind of wanted to slow down to show that. There. Okay. Alright. Look at these. I don't think I've played multiplayer on an extreme biome thing yet. Yeah, you start off with a trident, basically, if you don't die. Or if it drops it, you know? Because if it doesn't drop it, then it's like, well, okay. What the? Ooh. Oh no! Oh, we gotta save it. Uh-oh. That didn't work the way I thought it would have. Hey, it's still alive. Have you been feeling better? I haven't seen you for a while. Alright, here we go. There we go. At least the sheep gets to enjoy a new world here. And maybe if they get wrong enough, they get... You know what? Hold on. Yeah, then its adventure starts. Oh, look, it's going! And then here, it can go down. Oh, yeah, it can go down if it wants to. Okay, see, look, we helped it. I didn't kill it. I didn't. That wasn't me. That was someone else. That was Shady Speed. I'm looking for a ravine. I can't find a ravine here. It worked! Again, if I had sound effects, I would totally have that Resident Evil thing. It worked! I'd have a lot of Resident Evil ones. I would have the crankshaft. Or the you know, the... I would have, it's very powerful. Especially against living things. In fact, I should add. You know. Here's the thing. I could probably just add those as quotes, and then you guys can just pull them out. Like it worked. Leon S. Kennedy, circa. My booster would be on the 22nd, so you know, I'll patiently await it. Look at this circular. Look at this oval here. This is cool. This is really nice. Oh, is this? Hold on. I think we need, what do we need to see underwater again? What potion? Also, they added, I don't wear these potions, actually. Aqua Affinity? Wait, actually, wouldn't night vision just work? No. How do you see better underwater? Okay, I'll try. And then, is it just a turtle shell? Wait, I'm doing this wrong, aren't I? I don't... Well, it's fine. This is the best we'll get, I suppose. I thought that was a creeper. I was like, that's a little weird, isn't it? Ooh. Pardon me. Okay, let's look somewhere else. It wasn't quite working. No worries. I do for everybody that I can. I think that was a look at this village here. Isn't it? It's a little wacky, isn't it? I don't know how they enjoy life here. Oh, look at this path. This is like I'm out here just like go do. Hey, what's going on there? All right, still looking for ravines. You know, look at this. You could go enjoy your time here. Play a little game of ice hockey, eh? That one all the way through. I was surprised. Okay, well, we found a cave. You know what? Let's cheat. Game mode, spectator. What the? Ooh, wow. Ain't this extreme? I think the one we found was a little bigger though. The one in the other world. But look at that! Look at that! Look at all this to explore. I think we'll call it on that. Let's just check. Oh, dang it! I can't. There it is. So it's mountains? What is it? What is it? Stony peaks? Snowy slopes? Well, I'll just try this one. I certainly hope it's correct. Ho ho! I think I picked wrong. Ah! Oh well, you get the idea. There's a lot to look at. So now, we're going to our old stomping grounds of the... Meanwhile, perform for you guys again. Okay, that was the tone. Okay, so I got some stuff to show off because I played off stream. For example, I worked more on stuff and things. House here, kind of adjusted this kitchenette area. There's still some other things I could put in, like here and there, but that's fine. Carl's has a new, maybe if you're in the Discord you saw it, has a new little entrance thing. So now, you know, it plays the lick, which I think is really neat. Maybe a little loud though, but you know. I don't think anything else is really different here. Otherwise, I'm just trying to remind myself. Yeah, not really. Okay, and over here, remember, maybe not. I was having a hard time with this building, but now I've unified it in a stylish, to me anyway, fashion. And I think it came out a lot better. I also put that offset on the top. You know, to kind of add a, you know how I am. I always like adding a little thingy to add a little visual disparity to a bit. So like, you know, if it was just flat, then this wouldn't look as nice, I think. If you're like over here or down on the ground floor, you get the sense of, or actually, hold on, over here, you get a sense of, oh, it's layered, you know? There's a lot, the ruffles have ridges, I suppose. So, this is actually just a 2-story one. It looks like a 3-story, but it's just 2-story. Anyone wants it? If you, I don't know. A lot of you guys already own buildings, but we'll see. But yeah, this is pretty quaint. There's gonna be secret up here. You if you jump down from somewhere else, I guess you can't jump up from down there. You know, you can come in here, and then there'll be a chest here. You know, write that down. You know, next to screws, write that down. Now here's a secret. Here's a big secret. Okay, Shady Speed's in town, and he only lets his primo customers into this area. Now, as of right now, this is how you get in. I will change this, but you can see there's a bunch of garbage in here, a lot of trash. But if you put in the right item, Nani? Whoa! So then you can come in here to Shady's, you know, little hidey hole. I don't know what is the benefit of coming down here yet, but I want to give players something interesting to pick up here if they unlock the secret. And what's cool about this is, say you actually want the key back, you just come in here, you take it out of the barrel, and then you can just leave through the button here. So Shady is in town. Shady's back again, you know. So hopefully I'll think of something interesting to put in there that you process. In fact, let me show you the redstone for this, okay? It's pretty decent redstone. So this is item hopper. So here's the barrel that's on the outside, and it'll plot. I'm not really good at how to do a lot of these stuff. This is basically a comparator thingy that will check how many items are in here, and it will. Wait, hold on. Where'd all the sticks go in there? I think they're supposed to be sticks. Okay, no, it's in that one. Okay, so it'll feed. It will only accept what's in this hopper here. So if you put it in, you know, it'll be like, oh yeah, that's what I want, and you know, come in here, and then this is a comparator as well. So comparator is basically checking if something is in there or not. That's a very vague explanation of it. So it runs through here, and then it goes whoop, and then activates the door to open. I noticed though, here's a little issue. Oh no, actually I don't think it's interacting with that. But you know, if you want to hear the sounds, I did put buttons here as well. And here. And if you want to see the redstone I did for Carl's, it's also here. So I originally had it hooked here, where it would shoot after the song, but right now I have it before. So this is just a target thing when it when the observer above notices a change, such as the door opening, it'll send a pulse down here, which will feed it to that piston back there. The piston will push this redstone, which will activate everything else, and then it will retract. That way it doesn't play again if you once it closes the door as well. Because otherwise, if I didn't have that system, it would play twice. Alright, so that's the redstone, and that's basically all the catch-up I have for you guys for that part. Let's work on a new building, because I'm in the mood. Let's turn on the lights, though. It's a little dark, isn't it? I'll just put this here. I wanted to put a tree here. Maybe I want a large tree. Ooh! Let's do two things, okay? So, fly over here. Change it to noon, because we're the afternoon casuals. And then I wanted to check if our world height is a Hi, TTYD. Hey, so, what was I saying? Oh, right, I wanted to check the world height because if you play with clouds on, it will intersect this, and I don't like that. Oh ho! Look at this! Now we could add more scaffolding. I think the world height is 355, something like that. We'll turn on clouds to check if it still intersects or not. I'd appreciate if it didn't. There we go, 319. I don't remember why that's the case. Okay, clouds. Or Bingles, as one of our good friends puts it. Aha! Look at that. Now we're cooking. I don't think we're gonna go higher than that, so this is good. This is good. Now my castle is comfortably sitting here without being, you know, mangled by that cloud aspect. That's good. That's good. That's fine. That's fancy. So now we're gonna work on this building here. We're almost. I'm not gonna say almost done, but rather, we're getting a good chunk of this area done. Port City, Port Town. If you guys can think of a funny name for the port area, I would still appreciate it because I don't know. I don't know what I'd call it. Portland. So, you know, I have a lot of punners here. I got TFP, I got Zorks. I'm pretty sure they could think of something. I got Bright. I got Speed Slasher. He's pretty good at making puns. Even though it's sometimes to the ire of others that I make them. So, I'm thinking we go with a blue here. Like a blue, you know, like a blue. Kind of like a blue color, kind of blue. You know what I'm saying? A bluish blue, perhaps? A mix between blue and blue is what I'm saying here. I didn't show off. I think the only other thing that they've added are a couple new CDs. I think there's this one. I think that's a new one. And then I thought there was another one. By Tehina? I don't remember, unfortunately. Okay, so what are we gonna do for this building over? So these all have natural woods here. So I'm gonna make this one not have natural woods. Just to make it stand out. And this will be a grand window here, I'm thinking. To really, you know, showcase. I think this one could be like an outlet. Oh, you know what? I should add a real estate agency. Because we did that joke earlier. So I'm thinking it could be this one as a real estate. It's a little far off though. Maybe I could do a more central building. But it's kind of like, you know, ooh. Maybe it's a shady real estate agency. Like, quote unquote, yeah, sure, we'll find a house for you. And then you'll have like a Dark Souls character. 'Tis neither the time or place for laughter. Yet, I'm compelled to laugh. Vroom. Boom, 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 boom. So you know how this is supposed to be kind of like old like peeling brickwork and stuff. Also, but the major change I did to really fix it up was add brick here. So just as a note. But yeah, here I'm gonna try to do the same thing, like peeling clay or something. Key and peel, perhaps. See, so that's like a little bit of texture there, but not really. But something else we could do to improve the visual acuity is to add a window here, I think. And we could do that with more warped planks here. So just a little, you know, little window here. Actually a big window maybe. So we'll put actually we'll put it right now. Trapdoor. Also, we don't have to match it with the wood. It could always be a different thing, but for now we'll do it with that. So yeah, that's got like a, you know, kind of an olden vibe. I always like rustic looks to things, but unfortunately I think that's also a very commercialized aesthetic nowadays. You know, you guys have seen it, right? Like the reclaimed, you know, armchair, $5,000 plus tax or something, and just a couch they found on the side of the road, probably. Maybe added a few more scratches here and there. I don't know who made the equivalency, but it's like, you know, jeans that are pre-ripped, stuff like that. Little, you know, not authentic, I suppose. I think nowadays when people refer to the a rustic aesthetic, they refer to like cottagecore. I'm also sure that's a common thing to call things. I hope so. I'm not just blabbing nonsense. Even though I typically am. I would say I may have majored in sociology, but I also majored in talking a bunch of smack, a bunch of hoodoo. That's how I did most of my essays. Not true. Ooh, that's a little, how you say, gaudy. So you notice I shifted that over for a double door, but we'll see. I'm still kind of conceptualizing how I want this to look because I didn't really think about it. It's gonna be a shorter building because otherwise it'll intersect with this rooftop, and I don't know if I really want that to happen unless I cut off, like, I could always cut this part off, and I think that'll be hard to notice unless you walk up to it. So we'll see. We'll see how we want this to go. But yeah, right now, this might be a little too much texture. Thinking here. Want to do something. Come on, maybe a gradient is what we need. Or you know, this is kind of the way you see it like that. It's like strips. Oops. So the main idea is to kind of how you say streamline the texturing. That's a thing. Maybe a grander entrance wouldn't hurt either. We'll consider that. Well, we're still in the planning phase here, trying to figure out how we want things to interact. And again, sometimes you just have to hit your head against the wall, like with this one. You really had to smack bomb, pay wet. Okay, so we're gonna put like a little frame here, and then we'll put the glass in. So it'll just be like this, you know? Oh, I hold on. So since we don't have Optifine, the glass doesn't combine, so I'm curious. Yeah. Optifine was what was making glass uniform. As far as I know, you can't do that without it. Bum 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 bum. Bum. Do 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 do. Okay, alright, okay. Nothing's happening. Okay. So I'm thinking it will stick out one like I usually do. And then... or maybe it won't. It also looks a little modern, I think, compared to some of the other builds I've done. Which could be a concern. Now, I might even pull it backward? I'm not so sure here. Because if I don't, it will be a little flattish. Hey! Okay. You're not gonna find any other stream of mine on the channel where I go more than Minecraft. as far as I know. Again, I'm noticing I'm playing a lot of these kinds of games. I should get a more action-y game just to kind of spice things up. I don't know what. I've been talking to Tom about doing a collaborative stream for because I got it over the sale on Steam. Hover. That one's in the planning phase in terms of when will we be able to do it, because Tom has a kind of viscous schedule. Not the best term, but his schedule is random. The main reason is because he was basically playing it, and I was like, you know, I have a Jet Set Radio itch. I have nothing to scratch it with right now, except. Oh, I should tell him there's a VR chat thing. It's called Jet Set Radio Festival. I'll tell him about that. There's other games, but I haven't decided yet. Like, I don't think Rise is on sale. I would play Rise. Monhun Rise is drawing my eyes towards it. I just it's like a fully priced game still. Okay, ooh no. Hey. Another itch I'd like to scratch again is I was also rewatching some of our Dark Souls stuff. But, you know, a full transparency, I understand that Dark Souls is not the most appealing game to my current audience. And, you know, there's always a conflict of stream what you want to stream, but you also want to appeal to, you know, people to a degree. And I just know that Dark Souls is kind of a hard to get into game, I think, for a lot of people, which is totally acceptable. I understand that there's quite a not an anathema, but it's like there's definitely a inherent thing about it that makes it pretty inaccessible in a sense, be it preconceptions of it or just a lack of interest of it, you know. I don't know if this is I'm building here, but it's something. I wanna put something dark here, so in fact I will probably replace them with this. It's a little darker, but it's still Deep Slate. I've been using Deep Slate a lot around this town. Deep Slate's quite a nice looking block. I've also been struggling to think of like what to play, like with Brightheart, for example. I feel like we've been at a kind of a standstill, but I also think that you know, it's two things. It's like I think we're enjoying drawing. I'm pretty sure we are. But you know, there's also it's like, oh, it wouldn't hurt to, you know, play something again. He's thrown some ideas. I just haven't thought of any myself. Though Carl's been kind of out, we did think of something to stream, but we just haven't been able to as of recent. What did I do here? Oh, this is confusing me. Look at... Oh, it's like offset, so it doesn't work. I'm small brain in it. Let's go around the back and put a window here. Kind of similar to the one over there. Something like that. And then, yeah, I'm wondering... I need to think about what to use for a topper here. I basically put that there so then there's a little bit of a little sticky outy part. Sticky outy part, you know? That's the scientific term for it. Hold on. No, this is a calming song, actually. I guess it is. Okay, I kind of put some songs in. And I was like, yeah, let me toss them in. I didn't really think about if they're exactly calming or if they build up. I'm also trying to remember what dungeon this is from. I think it's when you go into that long-ass dungeon that brings you to a bunch of old areas, and then you fight in sepia tone. We need sticky outy parts, man. Let me fly around to that other one and see what I tried to do to add, the word of the day, depth. Oh, nothing really. I didn't really do anything here. But I don't think it's too much of a problem. It's a little simple, so... Man, I mentioned ago why I don't like glass, typically. This is another reason, because without Optifine, I don't really like how it looks. I don't think there's a blending option, right? No, I don't think there is. To me, it always looked messy, was my issue with it. Okay, so... I don't want it to look similar to that, so I tried to press C, but then I remembered that's not not an option right now for me. I think we'll go for brown then. If we're not gonna go for orange, we can go for a brown top. Brown top. Okay, here. Yeah. I think that turn. Okay, there is a good scheme. Then let's go for like a normally I use dark oak for the fence gates. Let's try just oak, just to, you know, add a little bit of spicy. You even do a little, maybe that. We'll think about it. Ugh. There's a new. Oh, is this? This is a. It's a spam. Thank you. There's a new pending information on your profile on Yahoo. Thank you for texting me about it. And then putting a suspicious link on it. Bro, click it. Bro, click it though. Think of the stream funnies. Ugh, gross. I don't like it at all. I don't like it. Take it easy. Well, we could just do this. That and the. And then, nope. Sorry, I thought I had that one on. Another window. Maybe. Maybe. You have something to say, Poochie? Do you? Yes, I certainly do. I have to go home now. My planet needs me. Wow, it's wacky. Let's try something new here. This could be revolutionary. Revolutionary Girl Utena. I think that's the name of the show. Didn't watch it. My sister did. So my idea here is if you do it like this, then you have two windows. Kinda. Oh, wait, okay. Ooh. It has to be a oneer. It has to be a oneer and doneer. Then I could just do double of it. I also don't like the noise. I know, man, the warp thing is such a gross noise. They did a good job on it, but it's also like I hate it. It's like the Ring Terrors realm. Fellow with a mustache. Oh, it looks like who's the guy who helps you out in the Mario and Luigi series? With the mustache, he's like a yellow block. Anyway, I don't like that. Ugh, this is difficult. I try to avoid face thing in my build because it looks... Your eye stops focusing on the build and just notices that there's a funny face on it. Which is, call it not iterative, but Derivative? No, not the right term. Basically, it's distracting. Don't need to get fancy with my terminology there. This happens again, where I'm stuck. We'll get it, we'll get it. Don't worry about it. Team effort. I have an idea. Another speed idea. Everything is aligned with that height. But what if it isn't? What if, like, this area is lower? And then we could put a different window. I didn't stop, I'm just building. Oh. Oh no, this is even worse because you guys see what I see? If I do this. Aha! Among Us. Help! No. Maybe I could just put a big logo here. But again, I don't know what the store is either. I think that's where I'm starting to fall. I'm not thinking about how I'm gonna theme things, I'm just building it. Like, I always think knowing what you're building is half the battle. G.I. Joe. Okay. I thought of something here. I thought of it. The answer. We stick this out by 1. Persona, the answer. Everyone's favorite. So I think this stick outy part mixes up the balance of things as well. I'm gonna adjust this framing here. Then I think what I can do here is I could do 3 windows. That way it doesn't look like a face. Okay, okay. Now it just looks like an Amogus with a knight's helmet on. That's fine. I can conceptualize that and accept it. Trying something a little new as well with this, so. Every time I say that, it might not seem like it, but I think there's enough variation with what I'm doing that it's like a little true. It's like, yeah, this is not something I've done before, this kind of thingy here. And then basically on these parts, I could also have them stick out. Yeah, I think we've found the answer. Okay, so I'm aligning it with this here, so right there. Okay. It's playing a lot of the Spirit music, isn't it? The third one, the fourth one actually, it was playing one earlier. I wonder if that was audible. My mom sneezed. Oh, we haven't used this one yet. So yeah, now you got a kind of an amorphous, but I think it resolves. Let's get rid of the thing here. Let's put it overhead here instead. So do it with these. Then we're gonna grab the oak. Now that I put that there, I'm going to add a buffer for those, which is just a slab. Just like that. Oh, we should actually put another door here anyway. Let's think about what. Okay. Oh. because it's I don't know how this will look. Yeah, it's fine. Do I have it on? Yeah, it's on shuffle. Okay. It's okay, it's one of my favorite games. Okay, I'm back. Basically, I changed out these for Keisha. And then, you know, I haven't used the... I've stolen this catchphrase, the handyman secret tool. But I haven't used planters in a bit. Okay. I wonder if there's anything to spice this up, though. Maybe I could also put a rooftop on it? Rather, an awning. And then these... It'll hold it up a little. Yeah, you got basically different heights for the rooftops here. I'm gonna get rid of that, but... I think it does the job. Though I... no! I feel like it might look nicer if we just drop it down one and then... kind of just adjust the... window part. Okay, now it's done with Tales of Vesperia. It's moved on to Tales of Symphonia. For those who don't know, the composer for Tales of Symphonia is the same one who composed Golden Sun, I believe. Oftentimes when I'm like, here's a fun fact, it's like, hey, that fun fact's wrong, so... Little texture. Remember texture? It's like a little broken piece here. You know what? Actually, because this is the shady side, you know, I should put some dank on here. Like shady stank is coming through the... Ooh. Stuck on that. And now I made the song. Ooh. Does this match well here? If I do it like that? I suppose so. Again, diagonals are pretty awkward to deal with. Okay. And then... So that's also one story like the other one. I think it's even taller a little. Even though I said I want it to be shorter. We'll think about that. But I'm seeing it wouldn't hurt the horizon if it was taller. It would be like here. So then, you know, that's like, ooh, the city's over there. Well, not the city, but the big area. EA Jorts. It's big. So, I think our approach really here would just be to go up again in a size. Ooh, now it's uneven. What if we just pretend it doesn't exist? Oh, well, we can't. Because of this. But basically, I'm sticking it out by one here, just about. So it keeps evolving. You know what they say about big jorts? It's you need a belt that fits. Needed a sizable belt. Ooh, I don't know if this is gonna be bothersome, how it's going to intersect with that. Maybe we'll just cut it off there. Oh, it's gonna cut into this. It might just be necessary though. If I want big. You think you're big, kid? I think I'm big. I think I'm big, kid. I might as well do a color shift as well. We haven't used the white in a while, the one like that. I tried to zoom in again. Hold on. We have a way to zoom in. You know, like that one over there. We mix these, and it's in a we have it saved as well. So I'm used to using C so often that it's funny to go back to not being able to do it. Okay, let's see how this is easy to replace in reality, but. Oh, just mentioning that I don't think you'll really notice that I cut off this rooftop. The edifice that really matters is this part, and I think it'll be understandable what happens here. Oh, recently I've been taken to doing a little bit of world building. I've been working on a lot of projects for other people, so I haven't been working too much on my own stuff. Like I was working on an outro, like a new one, but besides that, and songs, not really. So I was like, you know what? I kind of want to conceptualize what each RPG class would be if I ever worked on that RPG idea that I mention every now and then, and I like where it's at so far. Basically, each character has a different gimmick about them, and I think that's fun for people to mix up their parties for. Like, for example, a character. I actually got TFP and Tom to help me with this idea. I was like, how do I make a unique scythe character? Scythe, and like. Because I thought scythe bow, that's kind of interesting. Typically it's a scythe rifle, but I want to go for a scythe bow. And the idea is then, in a battle, at any given time, you know, you'll have oh, does that mess with the inside? Ooh, it does. We'll think about how to fix that. In battle, you could swap between using the bows and then the scythe. And when you're in the scythe mode, all your attacks will be AoE, so they'll hit all enemies at a depreciated physical, you know, damage point. It's like, oh, you're hitting everyone, but then you're not dealing as much damage as, say, someone who just specifically targets one person. But then if you switch to the bow, you go off your magic stat, and then all your attacks are single enemy. So I think that's interesting, if anything. I thought it was neat. I think to fix this, because I don't know if I'm gonna like this. Well, you might just stick with it. So I'm trying to ignore this part here. I'm probably just gonna like make it embed back in, so it's like a little pop out thing, but it's not really anything. Oh yeah, and each character has like Mario Party commands, like innate Mario Party commands. So maybe you're not good with one of them, you'll just have to deal with it. Probably. I haven't decided what the scythe person is. So, like for example, the main character is, you know, in Rune Factory, there's a bar with a cursor that goes back and forth. You're supposed to time your press with when it's in a certain zone, you know. Stuff like that. Masher for the boxer character. And then for the like series character who does crits a lot, you kind of have to do like a reaction timing thing. There's an interesting thing about world building with that. It's like, you want to share it with people so then people know that you're working on something. But then if you share it with people, then you kind of feel like you have to, like, do it a certain way, or, you know, stuff like that. It can manipulate your thought processes. So that, you know, I kind of flip-flop between, hey, I want to talk about it, and maybe I should keep quiet. It's not like I'm working on a Nintendo thing, though, where the answer is always to just shut up about it. Don't tell anyone that you're working on a cool Nintendo IP project, or else they'll take it down. Always prescribe to Woolie's methodology if you're working on a fan game. Are you working on something? Then shut the fuck up. Because then, you know, if Kotaku or whatever, Polygon sees it, it's done. Unfortunately, the technique for that is like, if you go, there's another Tails song. If you're gonna work on a fan project like that, really don't share it anywhere until it's done, and then when it's done and it's out, even a like take it down thing doesn't matter anymore because people downloaded it and they could proliferate it that way. And this reminds me when we were working on the inn. Good in times. I haven't considered how I would do a diagonal this planter. Could look kind of shite. I don't know when the wild update's supposed to come out, by the way, because that's gonna be the next like content update in terms of like I'll be able to work with new blocks. So yeah, that's gonna mess with the back there. Hopefully it's not too bad. Ooh. My aim's off today. There's a nip in the air, can't be good for my crops. Okay, so it's a tall one. But it could be taller. Because I think a lot of my buildings are chunky, not like lean. So I'm wondering, here's the last layer we're gonna do. Also, let's kind of just look at it from this angle. Yeah, that's fine. I think that's fine. So the last thing we're gonna do for this frame here, we're gonna pull this up for like a last hoorah. This will make a nice contrast over there as well in terms of height. Because now it's like, whoa, we're getting tall. Nobody told me we were gonna go big boy here. This is a little executive looking, I'd imagine. So it's gonna be a flat top there, and then a roof here. And I'm wondering if I even make it like super asymmetrical, in which it goes up and doesn't meet in the center. It meets on the meets on an edge. Let's see. So 2, 4, 6. That's 7. Okay. So go. Just to paint how this is going to come across. That's fine. And then this would make it 7. Yeah, this might be the tallest building in the port city, or it is. The only one that might be taller is the I'm gonna build a lighthouse. I was about to say outhouse. It's like, yeah, a tall outhouse, sure. That's where the magic begins. I'm gonna duplicate this basically. Yeah, that's kind of imposing. I like that. I'm realizing something I have to do down there. Since it's not the top layer, let's actually add a little bit of a gradient, like a middle gradient part. So then you get the idea that it's not quite smoothed out at the top in reality. My foot's numb, by the way. I'm sitting in a weird way. No posture check for me. I don't have that. Maybe this also is like an entrance here. That way I could even add a little bit of variation as well over here. Okay, hold on. Let's get out of that weird seating position. Okay, so yeah. Basically, I'll put a roof cover in here of slabs. That way you don't see it, because we kind of stuck with that thing, that notion. Then we're gonna put like, you know, that style around the edge here. We could be addicted to a certain kind of sadness. You said you were so happy you could die. But you didn't have to cut me off. The change of nothing. You didn't have to need that though. Now you're just a stranger. I don't remember when I did that. I tried to mix this with that a long time ago. Not a long time ago. Maybe it was like 2 years ago. It's not that long ago. The roof here is a little different in terms of how it's integrated here. Because typically it would be flush with the thing, and then if I do that, then it matches that. So. Where did I put the stair? There is the stair. So it's a lounge area as well. Though I could put other stuff there to make it sensible. Okay. Like, look at that. Look at that. Look at this unit. 3 stories. Big. I feel like now, here's an issue with this existing. Now it's a little off center, isn't it? I was thinking of raising this up, but besides that, there's not a lot of room over here for like a large thing, I think. We'll have to think of something. Oopsie. Window here. Another Vesperia. I swear. There's more songs than just Vesperia. It's a weird thing here, but yeah, from down here it's proper. Large. Now I just need to think about how I want to do this rooftop. And I'm thinking, yeah, I want it to be. Let me try to envision it first. So I'll use these. My idea is so you have something like that. So then it kind of creates a little bit of visual dissonance. And then it kind of creates a bounce towards this way as well. It's my idea anyway. I can try it. Basically, I'm just gonna do this and then I'll close it and see how I like it. I don't think I'm gonna stick with this look here. I'm probably gonna switch to the stairs. But with this here, I don't think it'll be that hard to put them in. Though I might not either, because these are 2 steps. Might have to switch to a slab kind of staircase for these. Actually, slab and then stair. That's probably how I'll do that. Do this. Oh, actually. I don't know if it looks a little goofy. You know, I think it's easy to just change it to this kind of roof, but again, I wanted to see if this does anything for the kind of balance of it. Okay, and then we're going to ooh! Well, that's fine. We're gonna slowly replace these now with the stairs. So we can see how we like it if we just replace the front part with the stairs. then it'll actually make sense here because it'll balance out to slabs. So that's my angle there, basically. I'll admit, in survival, I'm not gonna do rooftops like this or, you know, wacky vertical builds. I'm just playing because these are so hard. If I'll probably, if I were to, I'd build them in creative first and then just copy them in survival. Because man, I do not like making rooftops. There's that one person really good at rooftops, not me. Me just like, okay, well there it is. It's it goes to the side. I don't know. Because I think it looks cool like this, and then like this. But then if you go like this, it's like, wow, that's stupid. Or like this even. I don't know. I think I'll leave it for now, and then I'll decipher later if I really don't like it. Last thing I want to do is add our world famous stovetop thing or whatever, chimney. If I were to get rid of this weird set thing, ooh, encoding overload. Okay, I would probably keep the slab part and get rid of the stair part. That way it's not too tall. Okay, I think that's the build for today. You know, it's always the base part that I'm not too fond of, but then once you get past that, I think there's stuff to be had. I might edit some other things, like this part. I might match it with that. And I kind of got to put floors in here and other stuff. I think it came out kind of nicely. In fact, I do like a lot of the angles and what it does for the silhouette. The only issue is now I have to consider the rest of the silhouette here. You know, this area here. Let me get a look at it from the town square of it though. I think it should be visible. Yeah, I think that's a nice silhouette there. Not too intrusive or anything. But yeah, I wouldn't mind if I boosted this out just a little more here. I'm also debating how I want this area to go. This is another brain thought though, not current speed brain thought. Because again, when you put shaders on, it casts a shadow, and it's like how you can grow crops in there. I don't know. Maybe I could just expand this, but that's also scary, I thought. But okay, that was today's stream. We looked at the update, we built a little, we showed off what I worked on off stream a bit. And that's it for today. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.